Mitteldeutschland network in 2013. During this brief introduction, we will cover how to start up the unit for operation, get moving, and then how to bring the unit to a stop. To start with, climb aboard via the cab door and sit in the driver's seat. During normal operation, this unit draws electricity from the overhead catenary via a pantograph. However, since the pantograph is currently in the down position, we have to power the initial systems by priming the auxiliary battery. With power available, use the master key to unlock the control desk and turn on the multifunction displays. Now activate the pantograph so that it raises up and makes contact with the overhead catenary. Set the exterior lights for normal operation. Set the reverser to forward. Sound the horn to warn anyone around that the unit is about to move. This unit has two braking systems, an indirect brake and a blended brake that is part of the power brake handle. Set the indirect brake to release. This brake. Finally, switch off the parking brake. Move the power brake handle as required, and the train will begin to accelerate. Great work. The unit is now moving. Set the power brake handle back to the neutral position. Before traveling too far, let's bring the train to a halt. To do this, move the power brake handle as required. Now that the unit has stopped, press the parking brake on button. Well done. That concludes this brief introduction to the Talon 2 articulated electric multiple unit. A manual is also included, which covers everything in this tutorial and more.
This is an ACS-64 electric locomotive, also known as the Amtrak City Sprinter. It's used exclusively in the northeastern United States. Climb aboard to get started. Enter the cab through the door in front of you. To begin powering the locomotive, first press the battery button for at least 5 seconds. Next, head through the door to the right and down the corridor to the pantograph selector panel. Head back to the cab, and when ready, climb into the engineer's seat. Press the pantograph up button to connect it with the overhead wires. Finally, move the main circuit breaker, or MCB, into the closed position. To show that this locomotive is operational, set the headlights to bright and turn the ditch lights on. Use the reverser to set the direction of travel. Move the lever to the forward position. To get moving, set the automatic brake to the release position. Pull the red handle all the way towards you. Use the horn to notify others around that this locomotive is about to start moving. Do this with 2 short blasts. Good work so far. Now, apply power by moving the master controller to at least 40%. To maintain a constant speed, set the master controller back to idle. To bring the locomotive to a gentle stop, move the automatic brake into the minimum application position. And that's all there is to it. Pretty simple. Nice work. Take this basic training and apply it to further operations, and you'll do great. This is the GP38-2 locomotive, used for switching and light freight operations. Let's get you in the engineer's seat and learn the basics of starting and stopping one. Start by climbing aboard the locomotive and entering the cab through the indicated door. Take a look around, and when you're ready, have a seat in the engineer's chair. Let's get started. Set the headlights to bright to inform other engineers that this locomotive is operational. Set the reverser handle into the forward position. Blast the horn 2 times to inform other engineers this locomotive is about to start moving. Before we apply any power, you'll need to release the brakes. Move the automatic brake handle into the release position. Now apply some power to the motors by sliding the throttle handle into notch 1. I think this is fast enough for now. To maintain our current speed, set the throttle handle back to idle. All you need to do now I think you're just about ready to take control of a GP38-2 on your own. Why not head over to service mode to